Good.
Hey.
How's it going?
Thanks for the duds, by the way.
I was going to say, dude, you got an eye for it, man. Everything fits perfectly.
Oh, yeah, you know. I know your bodies.
There you go.
Look at that.
Modeling. There you are. You got to stand up, too, though.
Stand up, come on.
Okay.
Give the people
Come on, you know
what they
everyone
want.
wants to
There
see
we
you,
go.
not me.
Oh.
That's
So would I fit in now? Would
Put
I
it back
fit
in
in?
your pants, kids.
There we go.
You know our audience.
So what's going
pretty
on
well,
with you guys? The Black Halos, you guys had a punk rock Christmas planned, and then, dun, 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 somebody left the band. Well, tell us what happened. What's the story?
Rich has left the building. He's joined Amen, a band from Los Angeles, and yeah, he just sort of sprung it, and he's gone. He's joined Amen, so who knows? We're pretty open.
You guys have had a few changes throughout the band's history, haven't you?
Yeah, I
People
think
come
me and
go
Rich started 7 years ago, and I think we've went through more members than our brothers D.O.A, which I think is probably
That's like some kind of record right
yeah,
there.
yeah, I think they hold the record. I think we went through more members. I think for a while it was like, wow, you're the drummer for this show, and now you're gone. But
It's the punk rock world.
Yeah, we solidified with the lineup we have now, and it's been, I guess, 4 years with this lineup, and it's been great. It's been 4 incredible years, and I really personally want to keep going, but it's great. It's just a great thing to look and go, wow, 7 years of my life, and I look back and I'm like, I've had a great time. I want to keep having a good time.
Which is a good plan. Robbie, how long have you been in the band for?
I've been in the band for like 4 or 5 years now. So.
And did you get one of these makeovers, or
No,
were you already
He
like
was
this?
already there.
I was the original, actually. I had this haircut before any of these other guys.
There you go.
I saw this guy like about
we were
7
the
years
dolls.
ago when his hair was like down to here, you know, and I'm like, who is this guy?
How did you guys meet? Was it just like through association, friends and stuff?
I actually was good friends with Rich, and I'd always go see Black Market Babies was the name of the band before Halos, so I'd always go see them play live and stuff, and
Yeah.
and then when they were looking for a drummer, I was just, I said I would fill in for a while, you know, just to see how it goes, and then
And a while's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some awesome friends. So.
Rob was in a band called Spark Marker, and it was very cool. There's a mutual respect, and I think it's sort of the open-mindedness that our band, I think we've always liked playing with different bands and being in league with different bands. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. It's always been sort of the attitude. So I remember we did a show at the Niagara with God rest the Niagara, may it be remembered.
What a great place, though, hey?
Yeah, with Spark Marker. And it was really funny. I remember there were people who were there to see Spark Marker who didn't really get us. And then there were people that were there to see us. They were coming up to me and going, what are you doing playing with Spark Marker? And I was like, what? They're great. Besides, look at that drummer.
I see these
So you
guys.
got something out of the gig anyway.
Yeah.
And the family was born.
Well, and does it make a difference? I mean, there's two ways I guess you can look at it when someone leaves a band. I mean, it's either, you know, someone's leaving and things are going to totally break apart, or it's an opportunity to bring someone in and kind of try some different stuff and go in a
Yeah.
Well, we've been like a real tight-knit family for the last like 4 or 5 years, so it's kind of like when someone leaves, it's really like,
It's hard.
it's a hard thing, you know what I mean? It's almost like one of those things like, you know, half of you don't want to, like, party doesn't want to go on because it's not going to be the same lineup anymore, you know?
Yeah.
But then the other party is like, well, you worked so hard to get where you're at, you know?
Yeah,
It'd be kind of a shame to, like, let it die, but...
Yeah, and also I've always said that, like, the band, to me, when people say, oh, I love you guys, I'm a fan, I'm like, well, you're part of us.
Yeah.
You're just as much a part of us, I mean, as we are. And D.O.A. once said they're an institution. And, yeah, I've been locked up in this institution for 7 years, and I've seen inmates come and go, but, you know, I'm still crazy after all these
It's
years.
still standing. It seems like it's that way in the punk community, though, that everybody works with each other, and
Yeah.
that shows
Oh,
with
yeah.
the lineup you guys have for a punk rock Christmas. You're playing with D.O.A.
Yeah, and with brand new unit.
Yeah.
And it's a real family affair, you know, the Rampages, the Shitheads, the Hopelesses, all coming
All the
together.
families
the
get
Gobs,
together and-
you know, the Gobs. It's all like a big family thing, and that's what Christmas is all about, and I think that's what punk rock's really all about. It's
The spirit,
yeah,
for sure.
keeping it alive and being with your friends and saying, well, these are my friends, and friends mean more than anything.
Nicely said. And we can support them on that because
Now-
we look it now.
I know we can.
Yeah, oh, God.
'Cause we're part of that community and that family. I don't know
Yeah,
what our
look.
family's called, but
We
we're
didn't
here.
know it. They were underground for a while, but
And we're here, and you guys are having somebody fill in for the show, and we
Yeah.
do have him here today. And there's been a little bit of confusion of which member of the Gob family is taking the stage with you guys. Maybe you
Yeah.
can clarify that for that right now.
okay.
Well, Theo was originally supposed to do
Theo
it.
was going to do it.
But For whatever reasons, he can't. So
He wasn't hardcore enough for you guys.
yeah. He realized what he was getting into, and then,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, he's
realized
like,
he couldn't
oh
handle it.
God, I'd have to dye my hair black.
But we found someone who would do that
And
today.
so we
which,
got Tom, and I gotta say, Tom's an incredible guitar player, and it means a lot to have someone who was into our band playing and has been around our band. And
You guys
is
have
a part
toured
of the
together
band.
before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gov have been amazing to
Yeah,
us, actually.
it's
They took
another-
us out on tour a few times, and actually really got us kind of a break in Canada, because we were doing these bar shows all the time, and then
Yeah.
they took us out to do these all-ages shows and brought
Get
us to
some
a
new
whole new
fans.
audience. So,
Yeah.
you know, they've really helped us out a lot.
Yeah, it's family. Once again, it's family. And Tom coming into the jam space, I was like, okay, we have to teach him the songs, and he just plugged in and was like,
And he just
okay,
went for
I
it?
start this. And it was just like bang, 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 and we were like, I was looking going, wow, he knows these songs better than I think any of us do.
Nice, what a trip, man. That's
we
gotta
were
be
playing,
cool.
and I was hearing these parts. I'm like, I've never heard those before, actually. He might have been ad-libbing or
Yeah.
something like that, which is cool. Because
Well, but it's neat though. I mean, when you have someone that you know, you like their music and they're doing well and stuff, and they come in and like just show respect for what you
Yeah.
guys have done and play
Yeah.
your music like that. Like,
Yeah, and I've already
treat.
volunteered that if anything ever, you know, if Theo ever loses his voice or anything, I'm there for him.
Think you can handle the gob tune?
Oh yeah, I know the gob tunes like the back of my hand.
very nicely
Well, guess
done.
what?
All right.
We have some special guests. And we're going to tell you right now about the gig we've been speaking of, because it is a punk rock Christmas, and all the punk rock families are getting together for a little holiday cheer, and it's going to be happening at the Commodore Ballroom, which is a great venue to see it at. You can get tickets to it through Ticketmaster. It's going to be the Black Halos, D.O.A., brand new unit, and Post-Stardom Depression.
Should be a wicked show.
And you look like you could fit in there, whereas
You know, if I
before
could-
you would have gotten your ass kicked.
Yeah, if I can keep the clothes, I think I'm going to head down there and check it out.
Oh, that's a good thing though. Like we've got fans who are and friends who are like from all walks of life, and people. It's about the music when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
And there's people of all walks of life and all different styles that seem to appreciate us. So it's kind of cool. I really enjoy looking out and going, wow, you're a construction worker and you just got off work, but somehow you made it down here. That's awesome. And it don't matter what someone looks like, really. It's what's inside.
Well,
I
it's all
think.
part of it too. With just, I mean, punk. No, you know, like any sort of form of music, people didn't expect punk to stay and have lasting power, but it does because it means things to people, and it doesn't matter where they're from. You know, you have
Yeah.
older members now and new kids like you guys been playing to and stuff.
Punk rock has always been one of those things where you had to like search, and you know, it's always like, you know, doing the old tape trading thing and
Yeah.
like having
Passing the
friends.
torch.
Like, exactly, and it's about discovery, you know. So
Yeah,
Very cool.
totally.
Very cool. We're going to have some very cool guests right after this, because we're going to be joined by Tom Halo. Actually, he's going to be transformed into Tom Halo on the show, of course, from Gob, and he's joined by other Gob family member, Craig. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to check in with Jim Gordon to see if there's any good videos out there for you to enjoy. Here he is.
Thanks, guys. We're here at
Chin Chin Restaurant.
Probably, yeah.
I'm a filmmaker.
There you go.
I
Nice.
got
Give
a
Billy
handy
some
cam.
money.
Give me some money.
Now, of course, we're still joined by Billy Hopeless and Robbie Z, of course, of the Black Halos, but they are sandwiched by the Gob family, and we have Craig and Tom joining us now. Fellas, how you doing?
Good.
Craig, nice nipples, dude.
Thanks. It's a little cold in here, so they're a little hard.
You know, it's one of those things. We won't talk about your pants quite yet. The first thing we have to do is, of course, Tom is going to be playing with the Black Halos at their show on the 22nd. So you've been getting a bit of a makeover this morning, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of halfway there, but I think I still look more like a fan, you know. I got the Halo shirt on.
All right, well, we'll change that in a second. We want to show you some footage of what we've done so far to Tom this morning.
Okay.
Because he's been here since pretty early in the morning working away and stuff, so maybe we can roll some of that and see what he's gone through so far.
So we've got the dye mixing. We've got Rio here from
Christ,
Tony
what
and
are
Guy.
what was that, a donation? What the hell did he have to...
That doesn't look like God.
Wow, man. What kind of dye did he use on you?
It's punk rock. What can we
Little
say?
for the hair.
So who did all this? This is Rio from
This is
Tony
Rio,
and Guy, right?
and that's Tom. He's still looking like a fan, but he's going to get some Black Halo in a moment, because of course he's got to have the obligatory hairdo, and it's looking pretty good. Tom, what do you think about it?
I think that, I mean, this is the way I feel inside, and it's coming out of me, and it's coming to life, and I feel really good about it. I think the show's really going to rock on the 22nd.
Do you think it would be so much work to sit in and play with the Black Halos that you'd have to go through all this?
It's not work. It's all play. It's all fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
It
Rock
is
and
good
roll
times.
party.
And, well, we already checked to make sure that you actually do have your underoos on today, Tom.
Yeah, I wore
Do you?
underwear. I wore my black halo underoos.
Because if you want to feel like a
The
superhero.
black underoos, actually.
Nice. Well, geez, I didn't need to know that, but I'm going to have to look at them.
You're gonna see them.
Now, why did you have to put your hair up in little horns? What's that all about?
Sign of the
The
time.
evil.
Wow, man, that's nice. I like that. That's brilliant. Sweet. All right.
You know what? While we're watching that, I need one of your hands here, Tom. Or you know what? I should probably do this after.
Do it after the close.
After the close.
Now, Billy, you have some clothes?
Yeah, I got some stuff for Tommy here.
And tell us what you picked out for Tom here today.
Okay, I got this great shirt here by Dogpile. This is like, Dogpile's a great company, a great name, and I just figured this is like so perfect for the Christmas season, you know, red and black, just like, you know,
It says Christmas.
nose in my eyes. You know, it's all perfect.
Like the evil Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's totally perfect. I thought that was fitting. And I got some great bondage pants. Mums and dads are listening. When your kids are asking for these and you come into the store, please don't say bondage pants.
Bondage.
I've heard that so much, and I'm like, what are these bondage pants here?
Like the
That
James
one-
Bond
Yeah, my
age.
daughter wants. And I'm like, oh, so I give them to them, and they buy them, and I'm sure that it'd be better than if I said, oh, actually, they're bondage pants. And, you know,
Now, Billy,
actually-
perhaps we
And
should-
that's your little girl.
Perhaps we should explain you are the official mascot of a store called Cheap Thrills,
Yeah,
where all
yeah.
these dads are from.
Yeah, that's where I work. And
Nice.
It's good. It's a good place. It's a good store. We sell like clothes, knickknacks, curios, pretty much everything under the sun that has any relevance in my world. So it's a perfect place for me.
Nice.
Now, we've got some Dogpile bondage pants for
right.
Tom.
Tom, I don't
too.
even know where to tell you to get changed, man. You can choose your own venue to go and
And
drop
because,
your
you know,
gear.
my rule is always you got to have the skulls.
Look at
So, I got
Right up there.
Craig encouraging him to get on the table. Here, everybody
Yeah,
move their
come on,
tracks.
Can I
here
take
we
it on the
go.
table?
There you go.
What's your
I
water?
should have
It'll be a
dropped
little-
some dollars to stick down his shorts.
Okay.
Come on, who's
You
got a
can show
dollar?
ass or back.
He does wear
Yeah.
He wears
Shower.
under. It's official. Now,
I don't know if I'm gonna get these pants on.
here, you're going to take off your shoes. Or you're going to have to
Oh,
take
you
these
don't
off.
have to take
So,
off the shoes.
Craig, give us-
Actually, no, that was...
Craig, while we're watching Tom's trip, why don't you give us a gob update? What exactly are you guys up to right now?
I'm spending a little bit of time at home.
They're going to have to come off.
Tom's spending some time at home. Theo's spending some time at home, and so is Gabe.
So you guys are just spending some time at home and stuff?
Yeah, we're supposed to be right.
Wow, watch where you point that thing.
Whoa! Hey, what have we got in our face here all of a sudden?
Now, Craig, because it is the Christmas season, I actually made a very special present for you today. It's what I call
Yeah.
wasabi.
I'm not eating this.
Do you remember the day? See,
Yeah,
nobody knows
go
the
on,
story.
tell me.
We were. What show was that?
It was at the Arts County Fair. You ate a giant jumbo ball of wasabi. Is that
Yeah.
something you'd ever do again?
No, it hurt.
It looks like you didn't get the ball of wasabi this time. It looks like you got the other part of the wasabi.
The
Yeah.
happy face.
Oh,
the
right.
mountain.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see the smile and stuff.
But Merry Christmas, my friend.
Thank you.
There
I'll take a little bite.
Oh man, you gotta
Yeah, I
play
knew
with it a
you
little
would.
bit, get
Oh,
him
the
to stand
nose
up.
is-
Why do you do that?
Why do you do that?
The nose
It's just
went
like
limp.
horseradish.
Brain freeze.
Look at this, man. We're just
Now, we
about
do
done.
need the
good
belt
stuff.
happening here, Billy, because I think the bondage pants are falling down a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
forward here.
didn't know no one's sizes. I got you two right. And
Yeah,
I
you
got
got it.
totally
Okay.
dialed
I got
out.
Craig's crotch right.
Oh, he totally got me right. Check it out.
Nice, wow. Nobody's having a sword fight with you, my friend.
It's all me, except for a little bit of this ball here.
You scared me for a moment there, Craig.
Yeah.
So, Tommy, are you feeling more Halo-ish now?
I'm feeling it.
Now we just got to get him to a
about
tattoo shop and
Some
you know,
piercings?
some whiskey. Go to the bar, and it'll be all there.
We got champagne, that's about
All right.
it.
The whiskey.
Oh, crack it open.
So Tom, did you have to learn the songs and stuff, or have you been a real long time fan of the Black Halo?
You know, it's rock and roll. You don't really have to learn it.
What do we got here?
You either have it or you don't. And
Oh yeah.
What do we got?
Is it really gonna
going on?
We don't
Yes.
we don't need no cups.
yeah, that's for me.
Is that from you? Is that your little gift to the
Merry
kitty?
Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Tom.
It's
Nice,
a
I
punk
like
rock
that.
Christmas, kids. And as we're getting the final touches
He's got
done
a
on our
shank.
friend Tom here, why don't you tell you once again where you can see all these guys play, because a punk rock Christmas is happening at the Commodore on Saturday, December 22nd. The Black Halos are going to be performing, D.O.A. will be performing, BNU will be performing, and Postpartum Depression.
All right, now there's one thing we've got to do before we all start drinking and stuff. Oh, do you need to get that
Yeah,
off?
I need a shank.
Here, I'll figure that out. Somebody, Lisa, I need a knife. That'll do. A shank. That's the other way to say
shank.
it. Oh, no, wait, I got it. It's all right. We need you to stand up, because we need to do the before and after shot.
So there we go. Give us the...
Now, I have a feeling this is one of those situations where you
How
take
about to
this.
that camera there?
Okay, there's the before.
Now take the same stance there, Tom, to that camera right here, and let's see how you're doing.
Nice, and that's the
Yeah?
after
Yeah?
right there. A little more nipple, a little more. Nice, I like that. There's the cap for the Jack Daniels. We'll just throw that away.
So, gentlemen, we want to tell you to have a Merry Christmas, a punk rock Christmas, and Billy's already started on the holiday cheer.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is
And just remember, if you're looking for any of these fine fashions,
Thanks, man.
yeah, it's Cheap Thrills. I'm plugging the place.
I think we have a full page
I think you
graphic
need
for
to
that.
plug the place. I think it's wicked of them
At
to do this for us.
852 Granville.
I agree.
Cheers to Billy for letting us do this and borrow all these beautiful clothes. And hey, hubby, if you want your woman to look like her, well, come on down.
Go down to
'cause,
Cheap
I mean,
Thrills and you'll get a Cheap Thrill.
yeah, I mean, Lisa, the producer of the show, she's coming down right after, and I've got some underwear that are just perfect.
I'm
You guys
changing.
do underwear, you do it all there.
Oh, yeah, we do it all.
She
Now,
got dressed,
Craig,
go
you're,
and
you're
check
going
it
to be
out.
wearing this outfit
I'm
all the
making
time
Bob
now.
change. We're wearing this kind of stuff all the time.
Are
now.
you going to the show on the 22nd? You go and hang out? And...
I think I've got some prior arrangements, but I think I might have to ditch them and work for these guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
He's gonna
so.
do the work.
You can sell T-shirts and stuff for them.
I even have
we-
one-
every-
those pants. And that
Every
shirt.
time we were on tour with
Yeah?
these guys, he'd be the one hanging out with us in the back, going like, "I wish I could wear the black clothes, man. I wish I could wear the black clothes."
Now, I just want to point out here, go have a sip, that, you know, it really is a punk rock Christmas, because what time is it? And we're already a quarter way through the JD. That
Yeah.
says love, doesn't it?
Nice, it does.
So cheers to you guys. Have a Merry Christmas, Tom,
Good.
Billy, Robbie,
Merry
Craig.
Christmas.
Merry
We
Christmas.
want to thank everyone who's been on the show today. Stephanie Thorpe, of course, you can check out the Absent Phallus. It'll be doing the festival circuit for the next little while, so if you get a chance to see it, go and check it out.
And
Very
When You're in
interesting
Love
movie.
is on the Comedy Network if you want to check that out. And of course, thanks to you guys once again, December 22nd, the Commodore Ballroom is where you have to dress like this. You can go to Cheap Thrills, by the way,
Yeah.
to get outfits just like
Go
this.
shopping beforehand.
You look as cool as Mike.
They're right next door. They're both
Yeah.
right there.
Hey, good
Exactly.
point.
What do you
I
want
like
under
that.
your tree?
Come
All right.
on.
Well, why don't we leave you with a little bit more Black Halos right now? Here are the fellas.
Live my